Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to the shortest WWE action figures. I'm so excited for this video because I've been meaning to make it for a long time. We've looked at the worst, we've looked at the best, we've looked at the biggest. It just makes sense to look at the shortest, and that's what we're going to do in this video. Most of these figures we're going to look at are Mattel. There are a few Jakks figures in here as well, and yeah, we might as well get straight to it. How I did it was I looked at a list of all the wrestlers and their heights, and I've picked out the shortest wrestlers that have had figures made. So let's start with Layla. Believe it or not, Layla is on this list. I didn't realise that she was this short. She is 5'2", and you can get basic series 15, I think it is. Honestly, one of the worst figures ever. It is horrible. I absolutely hate the face scan on this. It's got to be one of the worst Mattel face scans they've ever done. And actually thinking about it, I'm sure one of her Jakks figures is widely regarded as one of the worst ever figures, because they completely got her skin tone wrong. Like, just completely messed it up. So, yeah, thinking about it, not only is Layla one of the shortest superstars, which means she surely has some of the shortest figures, but they're also some of the worst. Poor Layla. Next up, we've got Ember Moon, 5'2", same height as Layla. You can get this NXT TakeOver Elite figure. Absolutely stunning figure that was. Came out, I want to say, last year, maybe the year before. So you might still be able to get it at a decent price. Really is one of the best female Mattel wrestling figures. It's absolutely fantastic. Moving on, we've got Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio, 5'2" as well. The same height as Ember Moon. Same height as Layla as well. So you can see a selection of Rey Mysterio Mattel figures on screen right now. But I think what's fun to mention is this. This is the Smash and Slam Giant figure. Giant, of course, would go on to become known as the Big Show in WWE. But in WCW, he was known as the Giant. And Rey Mysterio's first figure is what you can see right now. He came as an accessory. Basically, if you bought the Giant, you got a little Rey Mysterio figure for free in the box. And that was Rey Mysterio's first figure. How incredible is that? I think it does a great job of kind of showing how small he is as well compared to the Giant. Of course, that is exaggerated, but still, I had to include it in this video. Next up, we've got Alexa Bliss, 5'1". So I thought we would have a look at her first to line. I think this was like basic 68. NXT, this is when she was down in NXT. You can see she's not happy at being included on this list. Grumpy. But, yeah, I mean, she is small, in all fairness. I think we all knew that she was small. But 5'1" for Alexa Bliss. Amazingly, Kairi Sane is the same height. I had no idea Kairi Sane was the same height. In fact, here's a picture of me with Kairi Sane. I am having to, like, bend down. She is very small. Well, I can tell you she's 5'1", and you can see on screen she's got a figure on the way. This hasn't been released yet, but it should be out soon. Not sure if it's going to be end of 2019 or early 2020. It looks awesome, though. Love the accessories that come with that. So very much looking forward to that Kairi Sane figure. Next, we've got Nikki Cross. Someone else who is, when you think about it, very small, 5'1". And she has an Elite figure, Elite 66. Great figure, obviously, like, kind of based on her time in Sanity, down in NXT. Sanity, of course, would get called up, but they wouldn't bring Nikki Cross up. She stayed down in NXT for a little bit longer. They're kind of doing stuff with her now, which is great to see. Although I do think they could probably use her a little better. but you can get a Nikki Cross figure, and it was quite recent as well, so again, you might be able to find that out there at a decent price. We're moving into the top 3 now. Terri Runnels, or Marlena, as she was also known. She was, at the beginning, the manager of Goldust. She would go on to manage quite a few other people as well. But you can get a Terri Runnels Marlena figure. She was only 5 foot tall. And you can see on screen, I think this is awesome. This is a 2 tough pack of Goldust with Marlena. And she is smoking. Smoking! You can get a figure of someone smoking? Like, that just would not happen today. No way would Mattel put that out today. Not even, like, little cigarettes as an accessory or anything like that. So, yeah, absolutely incredible. And you could argue they're about to get weirder because we really are getting down to the shortest people now to ever compete in WWE. Next, as you can see, El Torito, 4'5". You can get a few basics of El Torito. El Torito, of course, was the, I want to say, mascot. He wasn't really a manager. He was like the mascot for Los Matadores. And you could get Los Matadores as elite figures, but you could get a couple of basic figures of El Torito. I think just a little shorter. I don't think there's much in it. But number 1 on the list, I'm sure you guys knew even before you clicked on this video, Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle, again, comes in at around 4'5". And, yeah, again, you could get an elite figure of Hornswoggle. What's amazing is you've got a tiny little ladder. Tiny little ladder with that Hornswoggle. Such a fun figure. There was other figures as well. But I had to show you the elite. And he's in, like, DX attire. You could obviously get Shawn and Triple H in that same series. But we have to talk about this battle pack. This is it. This is the holy grail when it comes to shortest wrestlers. This is a battle pack that has the 2 shortest wrestlers in, Hornswoggle and El Torito, and you get little miniature accessories. You get a little mini chair, and that's not a normal table, it's a little mini table. So a mini table, mini chair, and 2 of the shortest wrestlers in that pack. That is known as the WLC pack, because they had a WLC match, which is quite famous, actually. And they did a battle pack to kind of pay homage to it. So, there it is then, guys. Those are the shortest wrestling action figures. You can get smaller scales and things like that. But I'm talking about in that Jakks line, in that Mattel line, those are the shortest figures that you can get. I have to mention this person before we go as well. The picture here of Sky Lolo, who I believe is the shortest ever wrestler. So Hornswoggle and El Torito were 4'5". Sky Lolo, 3'6". Absolutely incredible. 3'6". As far as I know, the shortest ever wrestler. Awesome, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was something different, but we got to see a few interesting figures there. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. Hit the subscribe if you haven't already. And hopefully, I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.